Yo, if y'all really want to become an actor, it is possible. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's hard.
All right, what does that say? Commendations and praise are extended to Ramon Nuñez. That's me. Look, Mom, that's me. By the citizens of the 33rd New Jersey Legislative District through their elected representative for your participation as a presenter of the Union City High School's Career Day. Hey, Union City High School, thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's hard. You gotta have thick skin, you need a support system, you need besties, you need loved ones, you need families. But it is possible, okay? I believe in each and every single one of you, regardless if you don't wanna be an actor. Growing up, you can imagine being a single mom, your resources, I'm gonna go up a little bit, your resources are pretty limited. So, as much as you want us to have our best life, you can only do but so much. So, oftentimes, what do you do when the homework is done? All right, there's like 5 more hours left in the day. Let's turn on the TV. And I would watch so much film and TV. To be honest with you, the highs are high, but the lows are just as low. So, in those scenarios, which they do happen quite regularly, that's when I would encourage you to have a support system. Do something that makes you happy. Live a full life outside of being an actor or an aspiring actor. Attention on one thing. Nothing in excess is good for you. You gotta be a well-rounded person. Plus, if you wanna be an artist, or excuse me, if you are an artist, the best way of becoming an artist is to live a full life, I believe. Whether you're a singer, dancer, actor, look at each and every single one of you in your eyes and tell you, you can do it. I don't know if anyone at home is telling you that. I know I didn't have that. I'll be the one telling you if you don't, and if you do, that's cool too. You can do it, whatever it is, whether it's a career outside of the acting entertainment industry or in the entertainment industry. Bro, y'all can do it. Seriously, I believe in you. Why not?
Thanks, man.
I got you, bro. For sure. Like, we get there. Let's get back to the emotional stuff.
Yes. Tears.
I need to cry! Yeah, if I'm just being real with you, I've gone through every single emotion in this journey. I've sat down, I've laid down, I was upside down, I have cried to myself, and I've thought and I've said out loud, and I would pray and I say, why? I'm putting in all this work. I'm putting in all this work for years. It's not an exaggeration, for years. And I'm not where I want to be, or I'm not where I think I need to be. What the heck? I see my friends doing these great things. What about me? But then it always came to the question in my head after that. Okay, so if I'm not going to become an actor, what am I going to be? And I never have an answer. There's no plan B for me. There's nothing else in this world I want to do. Nothing. So every time I've had those emotions and those doubt, that self-doubt, it would always come back to the second question, which would be, all right, so then what else? What would you do? What else would you do? And I can never answer it, and I still can't answer it to this day. So it's just a part of this journey. The highs are high, and the lows are lows. But if you know deep down in your core, this is what you're meant to do, then it's inevitable. You gotta go through these emotions, because after all, this is what you're meant to do. It's a great question. Definitely hit the ground running. Make as many short films as possible. Yes. Make your own content if you have to. There's nothing wrong with that. In this day and age, we all have an iPhone. What? You know how many things I film on an iPhone? I just filmed a short film with O'Neal on my iPhone. Yes, and I'm working professionally. There's no reason not to make content. So, to answer your question, I would say whenever you can, however you can, make that content. Act. Whether that means go to Barnes & Noble and film a scene with your friends, or film a monologue in your room, do it. And then I think you'll find a way to give yourself that exposure slowly but surely. But I would say the first step is to do the work and then worry about exposing yourself, giving yourself that exposure to the world. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, act. I want you to do. Yeah, and don't think too hard about it. Do it. One step in front of the other. There's no right or wrong answer for that. And that's a great question. and I want you to do. All right, will do. For that last show I did, Lioness, I went out to Baltimore. That was a lovely question. They called me, so that one was a wild story. I got a phone call saying, all right, the production company, they love your audition. We'll let you know probably by the end of the day if they want you. I get a call at the end of the day, they say, all right, pack your bags, you're going to Baltimore, and they're gonna pay for you to stay out there for 2 weeks. And I said, okay, absolutely. Or who would say no to that? So I got to live in Baltimore in a beautiful hotel, an amazing view. They paid for the food. I got to work out and go to work. It was sick. So in that moment, I was truly living my dream. But that all started from when I was in my mom's living room again, making little short films, throwing them on YouTube. Fast forward to years, and now here we are. Yeah, so it's been climbing the ladder, y'all. Yeah, that's a great question. When I got shot in Gotham, I definitely got to use some of my my athletic abilities for that, for sure. Yeah, that was my first stunt too, so that was cool.